Hey, what's up, you guys? At this point, the only reason why I'm doing updates is so that I can actually see, like look back and see the progression in which me coming off the depo is. And for some people out there, when I first started looking, I didn't really see anybody with constant depo updates. It was more of like a person would do a video and then I would say months later be like, oh, I'm pregnant, and then it's like, you know, what did you go through in order to get pregnant? So I'm back. Backstory is on January 27th, I got the depo shot, one depo shot I did like that. Then recently I found out that I had 2 cysts on my ovaries. The reason why I was uncomfortable, I'm gonna switch a little bit so I can be more comfortable. The reason why I was uncomfortable, and pretty much they're functional cysts that you get when your egg is supposed to release, but it doesn't. It dissolves and leaves the sac. So I've been off the depo since January to February to March to April. So I've been off April to May to June to July to August. So I've been off the depo for 4 months. Within those 4 months, I ovulated twice. That's the reason why I got the 2 cysts. And during that 4 months, at the end of July and at the beginning of July and at the end of June is when I had gotten 3 periods pretty much. It was the last 2 weeks of July is when I had a period. It wasn't a continuous one. It was one and then another one, and then at the beginning of July is when I got the other period. So June 2 weeks, July 1 week. So pretty much an update of what I think is about to go on and things like that. So I've been off the depo for 4 months. I ovulated twice, like I said again. And I think I'm about to ovulate soon because I've been kind of irritable, but that don't really tell you much. I've been craving sweets. That don't really tell you much either, but how your body actually changes. So I'm at the point where they say like it's a dry spell. Not really dry like my mucus, not really like my insides are dry or nothing like that. It's more of where you don't get a lot of cervical mucus. And right now I'm in that dry spell where I didn't get a lot of cervical mucus. Today I wiped and it was a little clear, like glass. I would say glassy, like glossy type texture, to show that I will be ovulating soon. And the reason why I keep swallowing, because my spit has, today I started getting a whole lot more spit, and that's a sign as well, is that you start to have a lot more spit, and you also go through a dry spell, and then you get a whole bunch of cervical mucus. Also, I've been taking my basal body temperature. I think it's called basal body temperature, and I've been taking that for the past, I would say, I think 4 or 5 days. So the first day, it was 98.7. Then it was 98.11. Then it was 98.11. Then it was 98.17. And today it was 98.23. So it's constantly climbing, you know. And that's one way, that's a more efficient way to tell whether or not you're ovulating. And that's the basal, I'm going to say basal, thermometer. I got it from Walmart. It's, let me see, I'm going to show y'all. This is it. I got it from Walmart, and it's not a regular thermometer. The reason why you get the basal thermometer is because of the fact that it actually catches the smallest degree. Right now I can't take the temperature because it would not show the right temperature because I've been active today. But what I do is as soon as I wake up, I usually wake up and I fall back asleep and then wake up again. But before your foot hits the floor in the morning, you take your temperature on this, and it'll say it. Mine will read, because of course you can't read it like this. So mine will read, and it'll continuously go up until it hits the right temperature, and then it'll beep. And then I flip it over, I look at it, and I'm good. Now, I would say try to keep this clean, because I rinse mine off with, I don't rinse it all the way to the top, but I rinse it off with mouthwash, just so I don't have like extreme alcohol in my mouth or whatever. But I wipe this off and wipe the container that it's in. But with this, it's more definite to show you whether or not you ovulated and things like that. So this paired with cervical mucus, that, like the fact that my cervical mucus came back today. Like I said, I was in a dry spell before, so the fact that my cervical mucus came back today shows me that I'm about to ovulate. I've been having a whole lot of spit today, especially because I was talking. I'm like, you know how you gotta swallow your spit because you be talking, and then it, you know, you get a whole lot of it. And so I will give y'all an update whether or not it's changed or anything like that. I was gonna start doing the ovulation tests weekly to see whether or not I've been ovulating, like little strips. But the reason why I'm not gonna do that is because I'm not trying to drive myself crazy with it. I will just stick to the thermometer and my body giving me signs. Because one thing that I've learned with doing this, because it's been many a times where I've gone crazy with it and I've had to snap myself back into reality, where I was doing too much to be like, okay, I gotta get pregnant. No. If I stress myself out about getting pregnant, I might not have a healthy pregnancy. And meaning, like, if I stress myself out about getting pregnant, I might continue to stress myself out about staying pregnant, having a healthy pregnancy, and things like that. So I'm trying not to continue on that trend. But I thank y'all for watching. Again, I will be giving updates weekly, most likely, and that's mainly so that I will know things when I look back, and so that you will know, because like I said, I was looking for the same thing and I couldn't find it. But thank y'all for watching. Peace and baby dust.